His second basket.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
He's one of the greatest passers in the history of the league. I mean, Paul is top 10 on the all-time assist list.
Lakers trail by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Rondo against Paul. Rondo, he's covered closely, 5 on the clock, and here's Green outside, sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 7 points in the game. Cephalosha with it, and Adams now top of the key. Here's Gallinari. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note. Great job of getting a look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's Anthony at the 3. Here's Paul. And too long on the shot.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they hit.
That's exactly right. That's the kind of shot they're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And you can sense that Rondo taking some pride and shredding the D with his passing, has exceptional vision.
Paul kicks to Cephalosha. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. Here's Cousins. Got a hand on it. Ball outside. And Cephalosha top the key. The ball. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Yes!
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
A 10-footer. Adams trying to free himself up. Davis with some nice D. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
And here's Anthony from the arc. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, so they foul intentionally. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Anthony. Here is Paul, and now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, that will put them up by 2.
Look, I've always thought that the way Paul leads his team was impressive. Look, he's always talking, giving instruction. I guess he's a real player coach.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 3. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever gets hit.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, and listening to Frank Vogel talk to his team, This game is close, and he told his players, hey guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Let's see how they respond.
And you can't hit a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Orchestrating this offense, James. So crafty distributing the rock.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. Unable to get the second one. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
list all my insecurities and I fell asleep halfway through.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Taking a look at the Lakers, unable to steal a road win in Game 1, they'll look to even the series tonight. A win here would go a long way to erasing the bitter taste from their mouths. And the playoffs, of course, not for the faint of heart. Penny, what's it like for the handful of players experiencing their first postseason?
Shivers and shivers, because there's so much on the line every single game. You never forget your first taste, and it's a feeling you'll continue to chase after your entire career.
Shivers and shivers. Did you know, is it shivers for you too?
I mean, shiver me, Timber. This might be a bit overwhelming for the first time.
The Thunder look like they're not messing around tonight. They had a little bit of an edge to them as they get off the bus earlier on. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1. And it's Gallinari missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Peter passes to Adams. Cephalosha against Rondo. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. A nice shot by Gallinari. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Davis. Rondo looking around. Passes to James. Green kicks to Rondo. Here's Kuzma. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Pass to Paul. Schroeder outside. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Schroeder missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make the coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And you gotta love how Paul sees the whole court so well. Maybe the best quality for a point guard to have.
Green, the pass to Davis. Floats one. Kuzma kicks to Davis. Gallinari with the rebound. Peter passes to Paul. Adams in the high post. He could go. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. As we get going here in Game 2. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter.
Showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Here's Cephalosha. Gallinari dishes to Cephalosha. Green against Schroeder. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Adams' shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Anthony. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Paul goes in. Gallinari wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. LeBron against Cephalosha. Outside Rondo. Back to James. It's tipped and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's check in for Cousins. Anthony Davis comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. And here's James. They'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. against Rondo. The pass to McGee. On the wing, James. Shot clock at 5. Oh, the pole! Gruden!
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Molinari finds Paul. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
They get it back.
That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder out in front. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Checking out Oklahoma City. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs the way these two teams are battling. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Scoring in the paint, that's an area where they can improve. With the defense sagging in, they settle for a lot of jump shots in the first half. Coming out of the break, I think it'll be better running off pick and rolls, hitting cutters, moving toward the hoop. That old Boston Celtics style basketball.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at James, what a contribution.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron with the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of a shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a handoff.
So it's the Lakers now. Schroeder outside. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Kicks to Cephalosha. Back to Schroeder. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game's too close to be making those kinds of errors.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
The shot's good from Paul.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
LeBron kicks to Green. Back to LeBron. Pocket 6. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Paul penetrating. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket hitter.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for James. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. Free throw drop for Paul.
And no doubt Paul is still a top-tier point guard, a determined defender, and, of course, a remarkable distributor.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Moving it up. And stolen by Kuzma. Fast break. The Lakers. And Adams sends it back.
Well, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams, size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Over to the wing. Cousins finds Rondo. Knocked away. Paul with the steal. And it's good for 2. Paul's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we've reached the end of the third. Thunder lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Look, they can't guard great passing. They're passing the ball, great to start. We got to do that for 4 quarters.
Reach and ball movement. Frank Vogel likes what he's seeing so far.
Yeah, and I'd say moving the ball with a purpose, working the offense, trying to find good shots.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Paul, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. Rondo with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ball outside. Schroeder against Caldwell Pope. That's to Cephalosha. To the inside. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Caldwell Pope. Cephalosha has the open look. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 12. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent groove.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Oklahoma City.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chris Paul.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Adams. Can't hit from in close.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Rondo. Up and in on the layup.
And how about Rondo here? Just all over with the handle. Remarkable how he just knifes through the defense.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. And you got to feel good about getting every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Heard you been talking real slick. Come through and we gon' end it real quick. Had to do it for the one time. Game over when we came through. Hit them folks, give them no warning. Had to do it to him, such a bad dude. Ballin' on them, Riley Freeman, Boondocks, season 2. Flow crazy and the beat knock, sound like Rick Ross in a bad mood. If mama tell me get him, then I have to. Sleeping on the kid, that was a bad move. Zoning, got me turned up. If you ain't talking business, don't concern us. Love when the people try and belittle me. Like you not explicit enough for the industry. You're too clean, you're PG, you're Disney. If I'm Mickey Mouse, then everybody else my mini-me's. We always ahead of them, too turned up to turn around. Ironically going up, same time that we shut it down. On the mic and spit 100. Used to treat me like a pawn, now I'm coming for the crown. Back in the days, they was hating on us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
If you're a basketball fan, you've come to the right place. Tonight, we got the Los Angeles Clippers against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake.
Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3. There's the pass to Leonard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Cephalosha, defended by George. And that one, good. And it's the Clippers with the ball. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. And Beverly kicks to Harrell. Leonard against going up. 6 on the shot clock. Beverly with the ball. That 3 off the mark. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Ullman.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He doesn't want his guys to overlook Chris Paul, if that's possible. Coach said he can still take over a game. You've got to make him work for everything. CP3 is one of the all-time greats. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
On the wing, Cephalosha. Pass to Adams. Over Harrell. Adams' shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Williams, that's good.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Ball finds Schroeder. Now here's Adams. He's guarded by Williams. Adams' shot is good.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Leonard. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Cephalosha. Here's Schroeder. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And we're ready to get back into the action. action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Oklahoma City right now, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Outside, Green. On the wing, started by Schroeder, 4 on the shot clock. It's the fadeaway. Leonard, no luck.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And that one, good.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
Clippers trail by 9. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. A basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. 2-1. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one misses.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter. Someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
Paul passes to Schroeder. Beverly against Paul. Out to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. Adams dishes to Gallinari. Over Green. And it's Gallinari missing. So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 7. And out of bounds is the Thunder game possession. Williams is checked in for the Clippers. Jeremy Lin comes in for Patrick Beverly. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here in the second quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Paul. He's on target from 8 feet out. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
The result of Paul's awareness of everything around him gets a nice look inside.
George looking around. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Looking at the Thunder, they put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they put themselves in a great position. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, they're getting high percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They're definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the half.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
They need to break it down. And I look at the individual areas that they're struggling. Like they're getting pounded. I mean pounded, Ernie, on the board. That's a hustle stat.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jock Rivers. The 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slot. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And Hill's in at the 5 spot. And Adams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Schroeder, left side. Ball kicks it over to Schroeder. Got the ball. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Paul's got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder.
This is where Chris Paul hurts you. He can score on all 3 levels, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Loads it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Beverly against Adams, and Leonard has it in the corner. Here's the dish to Williams. Gallinari against Harrell. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Beverly.
You talk about a player who never backs down. Beverly unbothered by the good deed.
Schroeder passes to Adams. There's the triple, and there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Adams. Adams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Beverly. 3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Harrell kicks to Beverly. Down low, here's George. Second chance effort. Count that bucket.
Terrific pass. That's the unselfishness you want to see. Beverly's all about the team.
Paul looking around. Here's Schroeder. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. On a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Clippers trail by 9. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Ball out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Adams. Gallinari dishes to Schroeder. The offensive rebound. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Doing his job on the glass and keeping it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Lynn. The Thunder forward end. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cephalosha against Leonard. Kick out to Adams. Again, the Thunder score.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Dennis Schroeder.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Pass to Adams, the 19-foot shot, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Leonard looking over the floor. the layup off the glass.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Good on the shot.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Shamet. And that ball. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Run that back, turbo. I just need it on the dots. Put that foreign out that lot. Put up for me.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Clippers at Staples Center. Well, for the Clippers, unable to steal a road win in Game 1, they'll look to even the series tonight. A win here would go a long way to erasing the...
And in the locker room, all eyes on the prize. Everything they've been working toward this season culminates tonight. The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. D8. How to talk about this, David? Some new ground certainly to look at. Thank you. So here's Oklahoma City starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Paul, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, the 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's Harrell at the center position.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
And there's the ball, Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. All finds Gallinari. On the wing, Cephalosha. 5 on the clock. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
That's the biggest aspect of Cephalosha on defense is the length, and he uses it well that time to get off the shot close to the bucket.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Leonard. Lots of room. That one goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Paul passes to Gallinari. Now here's Schroeder. And there's the pass to Gallinari. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Sweet shot from Gallo. So many ways he can hurt you.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes it to Beverly. Here's Leonard, defended by Paul. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And Adams kicks the ball. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Beautiful right there. Good form, soft touch. Paul, a consistent threat in all aspects of the game.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Williams looking over the floor. Well, good with the triple. Molinari passes to Paul. It's deflected.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverly. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks a shot.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Paul, 6 to shoot. Gallinari dishes to Paul. Over Beverly. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. With a much smaller defender on him, he does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Paul gets it over to Schroeder. Offline with his 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
George. And the shot goes in. George has got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
Positioning is one thing, but having the go-go gadget arms that Paul George has to get that rebound helps out a lot. What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Shoots the 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Really left alone that time. Cephalosha's got 5 points so far.
Well, tremendous awareness on the catch and pop from Cephalosha. So good at realizing when he's got just a little bit of room and a good look at the basket.
Zubac the pass to Leonard. And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question they deserve some credit, but they were really helped out by what was a very shaky performance on the other side. Nobody on that squad had a night they want to remember. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting
There's only 3 of us.
And the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena?
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. checking out Oklahoma City. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, they're not matching up well defensively, giving up a lot of open looks, a lot of easy points. They're allowing a crazy high shooting percentage, 60% and up. Time to step it up quick.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
From the Western Conference semifinals. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, GA, still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Thunder with the lead, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, Thunder down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3. Here's Williams. He gets it in there.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up and move Williams like that. Terrific to get into the rack.
Adams in the high post. The ball. That's a 2 from Cephalosha. It's the front of the rim and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. A different look for the Clippers. Andrew Shamet comes in for George. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Patrick Beverly. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That's good from Harrell.
The compliment that Harrell gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker. And that energy is something that both coaching staff and teammates appreciate.
Here's Gallinari. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Harrell. Outside, Lynn. Just 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. The Thunder pull it in. The drive by Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just fantastic work from Schroeder there, getting a whack on the drive and still finding a way to complete the play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from 18. And the Clippers miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Gallinari dishes to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Adams. Here's Cephalosha. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Thunder lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. Back up. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Gallinari and Adams, the combo on front. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Paul, and it's Cephalosha at the small forward. George against
his shooting pocket and finishes it off with confidence.
Ball kicks to Gallinari. Schroeder outside. Ball surveying the floor. On the wing, Sefolosha. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Paul's shot is off. And so George will bring it up to the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 2. The second effort, and that's 2 points on the way. George has got 4 this quarter.
Paul George finding some ways now to be effective on the inside.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. From 8. Rebound by Hill. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Shannon. They kick it out to Green to take the lead. Offensive rebound.
That is world class. Let's see Matt there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
The pass to Gallinari. Over Green. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And that's why these fans love their Gallo. His ability to step up and take huge shots is what makes him so valuable.
And the Clippers call time here. The score is tied at 23. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Chris Paul.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. If this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. It'll be the Thunder off the tip, and no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The 2 strong, George and Leonard, fill up the forwards line. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's Harrell in center. Stolen by Beverly. Here's George. It's in!
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
So it's the Thunder now. Ball passes to Schroeder. A 3. That one, no good. As the Clippers taking it the other way. And now we've got the intentional foul. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Now, Paul George, not a guy you want to send to the free throw line. Always around 85%, sometimes even up to 90 from the charity stripe. And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Chris Paul has drained plenty of huge shots in his career. Easy to see why he's so revered.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You gotta try and extend the game.
Second one is good. They're both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Fires the 3. Kicks it out to Schroeder. A 3 ball. Places one from 3.
Nice to see a young player like Schroeder step up, show some confidence, and get a huge basket for his ball club. Energizes the entire team.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think that's a